Welcome back to the Billy and Andre Show, the only show that randomly rants about random things at all random times. Hello, Billy. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
That was excellent alliteration, dude. That's really
Was
good.
it actually good?
Yeah, it was actually
Okay,
pretty good
good.
alliteration. Yeah, there's like
thanks.
lots of R's.
I
lots
am
of Rs.
trying.
Lots of R's as well, but lots of R's.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my dude?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's, still a broken finger, but I don't have to type it up anymore. And, it's not Christmas, so it's even better. And also, New Year's resolutions, man. Are you ready?
Those New Year's resolutions that we all stop making after we turn 30 because we never stick to any of them.
People still do it. These
why?
people still do it.
Why?
Because I don't know, they need to fail at something in the first month of the year.
Yeah. What was that line? I can't remember what it was from. It was just like, God loves to see a plan fall apart or something like that.
So he sees a lot of plans in January fall apart.
Yeah, that's true.
Funny enough, I do know a girl that I work with.
Amazing.
Imagine that, right? That I work with, and she already read 3 books.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's the 10th of January, Billy. We're 10 days in, and she said, I want to read more books this year. She already read 3 books, man.
That's pretty good.
That's insane to me. I'm dyslexic.
I could read 3 books in 10 days, but I'd have to actually give a shit about those books. I mean, I've had like some days off work recently, as you know.
How many books did you read, Billy?
None, because I was too fucking lazy. I got stoned and played video games.
I mean, that's one way of being non-productive.
It is. It's great. You should try it.
Well, you know why I bring up New Year's resolutions? Because I was just randomly scrolling the other day, and I was like just mindlessly looking at shit and looking to make new lists. Because I have a special passion for lists and squirrels for some reason. Because I'm weird. So
this is the only guy who plays like management organizing sims when he's in his off time.
Yes,
when his job is managing.
But here's the thing, right? How unrealistic are these new sort of bloggers and journalists, quote unquote, because they're not real journalists.
No,
they just
like find information out.
Yeah, exactly. But they just write shit, and they write these random blogs about this and that and the other. This is the 10 things you should do. Because I look at lists and I go through site after site, and I'm trying to find something cool and interesting to make a list about.
Yeah.
I'm basically a blogger. What the fuck, man?
I mean, what is this what we're doing if not a blog where we talk at each other? I mean,
I just realized I'm a fucking blogger.
Yeah, we're going back to we're live journalists. That's what we're doing. We're doing live journal.
God. That's such a horrible revelation for me, man.
You just had like an epiphany and like an existential crisis right in front of me.
Anyway,
you're an influencer now, Andre.
Not even fucking close. I can't influence.
Start believing in the content game, Andre. Because tonight you're in one.
Listen, if we would believe in the content game,
we'd be doing better at this.
Exactly. But we wouldn't be having as much fun.
That is also true.
So, random lists, going through websites and doing all this sort of things to find. I actually have about 7 nice lists that I put together that I really want to talk about, but they're really sad. So,
are these like from like Instagram where it's just like I am resolved to not cry about my dead family this year? Like
no, it's insane stuff that the world created and stuff like that. But the idea is they're there on the back burner. I just still need to refine them and actually make sure the information is actually really real. That's
the problem with the internet these days.
No, you don't know what it is. I actually have a list about it.
Oh,
never mind. Never mind. That's not the point. So I ran upon this article. It's from a website called Oliver's Travels.
What?
Oliver's Travels.
Oliver's Travels.
It's their list of things to do. 26 things to achieve in
2026.
It's
by the time we get to 2099, it's gonna suck, man. Like having to write those list articles.
I mean, dude, the things they're thinking normal people should do.
Oh yeah,
this year, I read through it and I'm like, this is unrealistic. This is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, where are you getting the money for this? For the most part.
Yeah, who can afford this? Like, not normal people. This list is not written for normal people.
No,
it's just to give. Like, I did travel around with some friends and some family, and they see things on the internet and like, oh my god, this looks so amazing. Let's go see it. We go see it, and it's nothing like it.
Yeah,
it's like you can find it on Instagrams. Those reels saying, expectations and reality of Instagram posts. And people go to places, they're like, oh, this beautiful water that changes colors when you walk through it, and it's complete dog shit.
Yeah.
you know, the expectation of the Northern Lights to actually look the way they look into pictures. You go there and like, yeah, it's slightly green. It's not quite like the pictures.
It doesn't look great.
Exactly, because it's like not the perfect moment when you took the pictures.
Dude, like when I was traveling like around just by myself around Europe, like I was one of those guys who just sort of looked through internet articles to try and find interesting shit to do. And if you find the right website and you filter out like 90% of everything and take like 1 out of 10 times, you'll find something decent. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. So that still doesn't.
The rest of the time, you'll get something entirely not what you're looking for. Yeah.
Should we start?
Please start with your list, Andre.
Beautiful.
I know you're itching to start the list. I can see it. You got the list face.
The list.
List face. Yeah, you're listless.
That was good.
No, it wasn't.
Bully.
Jesus, man, you don't have to spear me that bad.
So. Number 1, moving on. Learn a new language where it's spoken.
Okay, so
this is so Vale.
Just move to France, man. Just move to France.
Yeah,
like,
just go and do something like abandon your job that actually pays money and go learn a language for
your
4
family,
months.
your life, your hobbies.
Exactly. Just abandoning everything for 4 months to go learn a language with the Italians.
Yeah.
Why not?
I've always wanted to live in Italy. You know what? I'll just do that. Let me just buy this house. There we go. I'm off next week.
Okay. Start in Portugal. Their buzzing cafe culture is the perfect setting to practice your language.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, maybe this is a very, very English person perspective, but when you travel to, like, other countries and try and speak their language to be polite, you know what happens 90% of the time?
They're like, what do you try to tell to me? Huh?
Yeah. They say, what the fuck are you saying, dude? And I'm like, oh,
Can
okay.
we speak in English? Because this is hurting me.
It's just easier.
I'm putting a French accent. This is painful for me and for my whole family. No, that wasn't French, was it?
You're studying my whole country by doing this.
Yeah, do not talk to me like this.
My stepmom, funnily enough, she's Canadian. She's French, well, not French Canadian, but in Canada you learn French just generally, because it's like lots of people in Canada speak French, quote unquote. The problem is, if you go to France and try
it's
and
not
speak,
the same French.
It's completely fucking different. You might as well go up to like an English person and say, "Forsooth, hark, alas, poor Yorick." You know, you're basically speaking Shakespeare to them.
I think it's the same difference between Mexican Spanish and Spanish from Spain.
Kind of, not as severe. You can get away with speaking regular Spanish in Mexico and vice versa. But if you try and speak Quebecois to a French person, they will look at you like you just shat in their mouth.
Wow, dude.
Just
make it.
My stepmom nearly lost it at so many waitresses.
I thought you were gonna say your mom shat in your mouth, because I'm like, Billy.
Jesus, man.
Billy.
Don't put that image into the universe. That's like some sort of psychic damage. Jesus.
That's funny.
Oh, God, you're just trying to abuse me today.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're supposed to be the happy and uplifting one when it's your turn.
I am happy and uplifting. That was being
shit in your mum's mouth.
It was the other way around.
Uplifting.
Demonetization. Okay, cool. So next one.
Yes.
You ready for number 2? Hike volcano trails and rest in winter summer.
Oh, let me just get my flying machine and do that. What?
It's the Canaries, right? So.
Oh, okay.
Because it's what the hell?
I don't know.
Who goes to the Canary? Like
old British people.
I'm talking about normal, our generation. How can you afford the Canaries? You can't afford to buy a house. You can barely afford to have a car. If you have a car, because you're gonna probably go with the bus to work.
Yeah.
That's where you're listening on this. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and comment.
Subscribe. Hit the bell icon as well for when notifications.
Anyway, so who can afford this? I can't afford this.
No.
I'm reasonably okay financially, right? But I'm not gonna spend money to go in the Canary Islands in the winter to bask in the winter sun. Dude, are you serious?
I mean, my dad does it, but he's got...
Yeah, your dad is retired. Your dad is, well, semi-retired, but your dad worked his whole life. He deserves it, right? Because after you work for so long, you should have some money at the end of your life to be like, I should go enjoy myself a little bit.
Exactly. He cashed in his private pension and shit, so he can like go to Malaga in the middle of Christmas.
Our generation, because probably this article is not written for... this article is not written for your dad.
No. That dad's not going to read like blogging.
I don't think your dad's going to go down this hole. I'm just saying. I think he has better things to do in his life than read stupid bullshit off the internet.
Yeah, okay? Well, to be fair, he does occasionally like read like sort of the MSN front page news on his computer, and he just looks at me and goes, "Hey, Bill, you seen this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that a couple of days ago. It's really fucked up." And, and he's just going, "So where do you think he's going to invade next? Like 50-50?"
It's insane.
That's the kind of conversation we have over coffee and breakfast.
Yeah. Also, I did not need to say on this article, there are sponsored links to where they stayed.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, I wonder how they got paid for this.
yeah, they actually probably got just financed by these people. Again, really unachievable. We're not doing it.
I mean, like, the thing is, right, here's a weird, like, sort of historical thing about holidays that people forget. Before World War II, and like even after it for quite a long time, holidays, like the concept of the family holiday, did not exist.
Yeah.
It's a very new concept.
Yeah,
you know?
you had summers at the local pool.
Yeah, like you went down to, the beach, where if you lived near the beach or like the river or wherever, you just like...
You drove somewhere for 2 hours, and that was your holiday.
And also paid holiday before the 1940s? Nah, not a thing, didn't exist.
No. So it's just insane. Like, I get it, these are amazing places we should visit in our lifetime. Not in 2026.
No.
I mean, very soon we can't afford paying electricity, my dude. We're going to start recording this in the dark very soon, Billy.
Yeah.
It's getting up there, I'm just saying.
On my battery power that I stole from the local Starbucks.
Go to the cat, have a pint, charge your laptop, come here, record half of the session, go back, have another pint, charge your laptop, and then finish the recording.
Buying a pint is actually cheaper than running the electricity.
Pretty much it is.
You just run all houses on beer. But no, the whole package like holiday thing, like the whole family holiday, that was like a 60s and 70s thing.
Yeah, because they needed it to make more money off of people.
Yeah, because people had money to spend.
Yeah. No, but there's no money to spend now.
Yeah, like I've got like photo albums of like a decade's worth of like my grandparents going to Mallorca and going to the Seychelles.
When it was actually cheap, because now you can't go to those places. They're not cheap anymore.
No. I mean, they were stuck with a bunch of other British tourists. It's a package holiday, but they went, they went to a whole bunch of places.
But it was cheap food, cheap everything.
Yeah, I mean, my granddad wasn't anything special. He worked on power plants. He was just a construction guy. That's all he needed to do back then.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
And your grandmother didn't actually work. And
no,
stayed home with the kids. So yeah, there you go.
The days that we never lived in.
Exactly. I was literally about to say that. Number 3.
Yes.
Ski the Alps at peak snow because it's January.
Okay, fun story. I went to grammar school, so occasionally...
I went to grammar school.
Well, no, it's relevant. So,
okay.
Because like every other kid there besides me basically was like quite well off. They all... Like, there was a very, very expensive thing they do in year 7 called, like, the ski trip is where all the rich kids go. It's like it was like $1,000 back in, like, the 2000s. There's a lot of money back then. And everybody, like, basically could afford to go who wanted to go except for me. And I'm like, fuck. There's a class divide here. But yeah, like, even back then, like, that was in off times as well. That wasn't during the winter. That was during the summer. Even in off times, going to the Alps, fucking expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole Alp region is overly priced at this point.
Yeah.
We had some friends that they went there. They got some good offers, and they went for a festival as well, so they had a fucking great time. Right. I mean, they do enjoy snowboarding and stuff, so good for them. They did it, and they have no regrets about it. But it wasn't just do it.
Yeah. Right?
You planned it, you saved for it. It's not something just exactly. It's not just do it. That's not how it works, dude. This article, it just infuriates me. The more we go, and we're only at number 3. Okay, the next one. This is a bit more achievable, sort of. If you're willing to drive for 8 hours, Billy, do a winter fall walk with a pub stop.
With a what?
Head to a pub stop.
Oh.
Pub as in a pub.
Yeah.
Pub, yeah. Head to the Lake District. The classic winter combo, a crisp hike with frosty views, and then you stop at the... That's kind of achievable.
That's achievable if you have a car, which I don't, but...
Yeah. Imagine me in a Yaris for 8 hours.
you would lose your shit, dude.
Wait, Lake District is further than 8 hours, right?
No, it's not that far. 8 hours is like Scotland, dude. It's like 6, I think. Andre's looking up destination times.
Not by train, Oh, it's only 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours.
It's not that bad. I did that before, actually. You want to go to the Lake District today, Billy?
Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Yeah. I haven't got any money, so you're paying mileage.
It's fine. It's a Yaris. It's fine. It's going to be really uncomfortable all the way there, but it'll be fine.
And also your road rage will like spike and eventually you'll kill people.
Yeah, but it's fine. I might do good because we're going to hit Manchester. So
oh, right. So you just, as long as it's in Manchester, fuck it. Like...
And we have nothing against Manchester people.
No, it's a lovely
people.
city.
Yes.
You have a very excellent bus network.
But you have a really bad drug problem.
That's every city in the UK, dude. Including this one. Next on the list.
I can't read. I want to read the name out loud, but I think I'm gonna butcher it.
Okay.
So are you ready for me butchering a name?
Yeah. Okay.
See spring rise early in Andalusia.
Oh, Andalusia. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
You have to lisp the C because.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's Spanish.
In the Malagas Mountains. Oh, very unachievable.
Yeah. It's basically just like go to Spain. Like.
Yeah, but it's even Spain. It's not as cheap.
No, not as cheap as it used to be.
Last year we went to Barcelona. That wasn't cheap.
No, Barcelona was never cheap though, to be fair.
Yeah, but still, that wasn't cheap. You'd still expect, you go to a corner shop and you can get some beers, and the prices are not very different from the UK, which is insane.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're better than London prices. If you look at it that way, Barcelona is the cultural capital of fucking Spain, so, I wouldn't be surprised if it had a bit of expenses to it.
Yeah.
But going to the Malaguese mountains and watching the sunrise or whatever seems a bit...
A bit pricey.
I imagine you can't get that in a package holiday, on a Groupon,
Groupon. Another sort of achievable one. I'll give it. Okay, there's a few achievable ones. Another sort of achievable one is walk a wild, windy UK coast trail. Again, they said can be done in January, right?
Wait, are they telling you to walk the coast of the UK in January?
No, the whole article is about things you can do in January in 2020.
Oh, January 2026.
Yeah.
Oh, not
that's
why
2026. That's why I'm enraged, okay?
Imagine trying to do all this in a month.
I mean, I don't think the list is made for the whole month, but still, there's super unachievable shit.
Fucking Henry Rollins would struggle with this shit, man.
It recommends you to go to Devon, Cornwall, and Norfolk on the coast in the UK in the winter.
Yeah.
The wind will cut you up, man.
Yeah.
Quite literally. The wind has blades.
The wind gets its elbows out for that fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so Norfolk, less windy, but also it's Norfolk. Cornwall I can see you going to when it's high wind because there's really good surf down there. If you like surfing in the freezing fucking cold like a moron, then it's perfect.
If you really hate your life, yeah.
If you really enjoy being so cold that you can't feel your nipples, it's perfect. But if you like being warm, I would not go in January. I'd save it for the summer. I'm just saying. Do it in January. Let's just walk along the entire coast of the UK in January when it's raining sideways and like sleeting under your hood somehow.
I realized, I think a couple of years back, there's no point of me owning an umbrella in this country.
Oh, no, there isn't a point, no.
And I have some really nice umbrellas. One of those fancy cane-looking umbrellas. I can't use it.
No, it just blows inside out, man.
So what's the point of having umbrellas in this country? It's just insane.
It works fine if you live in like a built-up area, like a place with lots of tall buildings, like the centre of London, or fucking, It's fine if you're a businessman.
I would just have to move to London to be able to use my umbrella.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And make it all worth it.
Take a first swim of the year in Greece.
Oh, I was going to say that sounds actually pretty doable. In Greece, no. I cannot make it to Greece right now.
I mean, you could make it to Greece. Why couldn't you make it to Greece?
I can't swim that well anymore. Smoking.
Oh, fucking hell. I needed a minute there because that was...
Why can't you get to Greece?
Just borrow one of the boats from the refugees. Oh, that was a bad one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the people smugglers are pretty attached to those boats, man. You might have to fight a guy for it. And I've never fought a guy on a dinghy, but I imagine it's difficult.
Next one is spend Easter in Tuscany. This is a January list. Easter is in April.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. What's wrong with this?
The guy ran out of shit that you could do in January and he's already going to April.
Yeah. I mean, that is doable. That one actually is doable.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Have you ever seen the prices of things in Tuscany?
No, here's the thing, right? It costs you about 16 quid to fly one way per person to Italy.
What deals are like? Is that at like 3
No,
in the
it's
morning?
it's January thing. If you want to fly in Italy, it's doable. We did it. Backpack.
So we fly to in January and then we wait until Easter.
Yeah. Good luck finding a job. And
In Tuscany.
them Romanians got all the jobs in Italy, man. You can't get a job there.
Well, to be fair, they're probably less annoying than the British, so I can see why they would prefer them. They just go, oh, British people, fucking hell, they're just here to shag our men.
Head to the Amalfi Coast before the crowds.
The what coast?
Amalfi.
Amalfi.
Amalfi. Oh my dude, you're really...
I do not know what Amalfi... Oh, that's Italy. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you have a difficult time understanding my accent today.
No, it's just a word I've never heard before. It's the name of the place.
Oh, really? You
dude.
don't know on Amalfi Coast?
No, never heard of it.
Oh, yeah, you never traveled there in January. Really? That's outrageous, bud.
Your lower classness is shining through here.
Yes, Billy. Where's your school education?
What's so special about the Amalfi Coast anyway?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And the beaches are fucking incredible.
So you have been there. So this one is doable.
No, I haven't been there in January.
Oh, okay.
It was an actual organized holiday, so
Fair enough.
It's absolutely gorgeous there, and I mean it gets warm quite early in the year, so you can still get 20 degrees early in the year. So
Well, that's pretty good.
yeah, I mean it's basically British summer.
Yeah, to be fair, it's the Med. It's always nice around there.
Yeah,
And the water in the Med is so
we will.
lovely.
I will retire in the Mediterranean somewhere because I'm like I want to be that old sort of.
You're going to buy half of Cyprus after like the third war for
You
Cyprus.
can't fucking buy shit in Cyprus, dude.
I'm saying wait till after the third war for Cyprus,
Okay,
and then housing
The Chinese
prices go
bought
down.
already everything in Cyprus, man. Nobody can buy shit in that country.
This is why you should learn Mandarin, kids.
Actually, that's not a bad chat.
It's not, but it's also very difficult. So
Yeah. Explore the villages of Provence.
okay, let me just do that.
I mean, you could drive technically from Provence from here.
Yeah, to be fair, you can.
You go on that underground train between the canals. The canals? What?
You can get a train, you can get a ferry. Ferry's cheaper, so I would.
Well,
I'd
wouldn't be the
recommend
train cheaper? The one that you put your car on? And
that. No, the Channel Tunnel is actually quite expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still quite reasonably expensive. I think it's still like 50 quid a ticket or something. But
is that per car or per passenger?
I think it's per car, but I'm not
if
sure.
it's per car,
If it's per car, I suppose it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But the ferry is usually like 30 quid, so it's cheaper.
Oh no, lost my thing. Found my thing.
Shall I cut that bit out?
No. This is raw and uncut, really.
Raw and uncensored. But yeah, you can feasibly drive to the villages of Provence. I mean, unless you've got a lot of money for very expensive wine, I'm not entirely sure why you would do that.
Well, actually, wine's not that expensive in
France.
In France, no,
Yeah,
because it's expensive as soon as you put duties on it.
Yeah.
And, you know that wine called Picpoul de Pinat, the wine that all the English wives like to drink. You're not an English wife, but
No.
So it's known as Picpoul everywhere. Everybody orders it. Can I have a Picpoul, please? I'm like, okay, it's actually Picpoul de Pinat, but okay, you can be English.
I guess a glass of Picpoul, love. Like,
Yeah,
That's
and
much more-
everybody drinks it and like, oh, this is so good. French people don't drink that.
of course
shit.
they fucking don't.
It's disgusting, and they feel like it's disgusting.
I mean, Germans don't drink Blue Nun or Black Tower. I doubt the Californians drink White Zinfandel or whatever.
Yeah, well,
like cheap shit that we get on the. It's like Russians don't drink the cheapest vodka Chekhov or whatever that you get in the fucking shop. The one that changes its brand name every year to look more cheap somehow.
yeah, I don't know how they. I live the Greek island life.
Okay.
But now it's July. See, I don't understand their list now, because it changed. Because I didn't pay attention to the months that they mentioned. I thought it's all in January, but now it says in July, live in Greece.
Oh, okay,
island.
just live in Greece. Yeah, okay. To be fair, back in the day, that wasn't actually too difficult. My dad lived in Greece in a van for a while.
I mean, can't you do that anymore?
Well...
Oh yeah, you're English.
Yeah.
You need a visa.
To be fair, the EU wasn't as big of a thing back then, and Greece wasn't a part of it, so it was very, very different back then. Greece used to be so fucking cheap, you have no idea. It literally, the exchange rate was like 1,000 to 1 or something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And because of that, you could go to Greece and you could spend like £1 and get like a fine meal, a bottle of red wine, and that would be just your evening. That you know, you could just like sit there.
You go for a bouzouki and have a meze grill, and that lasts you all night, and you just
sit and chat up with the locals, drink some wine, you know, have lots of dried meats, you know, available for the morning, so you could just like chew on stuff when you go to work. You know, it was a good life from what he described anyway. Problem is, you can't really do that now because of the euro, and everything's really expensive in Greece now.
Because their economy fell so many times.
Yeah, they shouldn't have joined the euro. That's probably why. Because all the Eastern European countries that didn't join the euro are doing just fine.
No, we're not.
Doing better than Greece.
Well, Romania's going bankrupt very soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're on our way out as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't live there, so it doesn't affect me. My parents are retired, so that doesn't really affect them either.
As long as they don't do like a raid on pensions too. Like
they kind of raided their pensions twice in the last 4 years.
Fuck me, that's really bad.
It is. It's like it's
you
getting.
Try that in England and people would shoot you. Like
no,
old
they didn't. They took allowance.
They
took. Well, we're getting political on my whimsical.
I know.
Rant.
I'm sorry. We're trying to be whimsical and upbeat this time because everything else is depressing. So.
We solving the depressing things for the news. For the news part.
For the news parts of the show. If we get through this list before like, you know.
Okay, so let's just, because I think like we're quite a few minutes in and we actually didn't get anywhere.
No, of course not. It's us, dude.
So
sidetrack.
Island hop around Croatia.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, just let me. With what? Have you got like a cutter? You got a boat?
No. Like I have a catamaran just parked in just down here in the bay. We can just jump on the catamaran.
Everyone's got one of those, dude. Come on.
Who doesn't have one of those? You don't have like a 2 million.
No, I traded it for a Sunseeker years ago.
Oh, dude, that's a bad investment. Given the fact that it's going out of business.
Yeah, it's going out of business now. That means it's going to be increased scarcity and raise the prices.
No, it's not true, because that means there are going to be less people wanting to work on those boats because there's less parts for those boats, even though they're custom made. They still make your parts for them. Yeah. So it's like owning an old Lada. No, that's a bad example because Lada you can fix it with a bunch of nails. Owning a Peugeot.
Yeah, like an old Peugeot.
The 108 Peugeot, right? You'd never buy that car. It's complete dog shit. Everything fails on it, and
no one makes bits anymore
because the car is French. The components are really poor,
and you can't fix it yourself because it's designed by a monkey. French cars badly designed. Moving on.
I'm just trying to find the funny ones and do Morocco City to coast.
That's fair. I mean, Marrakesh is still relatively cheap.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, isn't there a civil war going?
Oh, then we might get shot, but that's Marrakesh for you.
I mean, it comes with a territory, yeah?
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's holiday in Sudan.
Hike leaves in Madeira. Hike the
Levadas in Madeira.
Yeah, which is like the mountaintops. I mean, yeah, if you go with a backpack, take a road trip around Sicily. Yeah, if you drive. If you don't drive, don't go to Sicily, because
is there no buses in Sicily?
It's not a good train network. So North Italy train network, amazing. Best train network you ever seen. We build the best train network for the North. No, don't do that. It's amazing. Like, we went from Venice all the way to Milan on a train, an hour and a half. Beautiful, clean trains. It just runs smoothly. Came on time. We got there on time.
Some nice wine and some breadsticks.
Oh, I wish that would have been great. That would have been first.
Get some olive and bread. Like.
But no, I mean, like, it was really nice, really smooth, great. They spoke in English and in Italian, so you know where you're going. All the signage was in both languages, so you knew exactly what's going on. I felt super safe in them, so it's like I can't recommend enough. North Italy train.
And then you go to Sicily.
And there's not a good train.
There's a box that's like powered by a man pedaling. And he just shows up and is like,
just a Fred
you're on a train. Get on the train. And I was like, that's not a train, there's only one car. Shut up, pedant, get on.
That was fun. I'll just leave it at that, because I think we made enough fun of people writing.
There's got to be more like expensive, extortionately ridiculous shit on that list, though, dude.
You pick one.
Oh, okay, let's just go through.
Yeah.
Go
one.
Full winter wonderland. Wonderland in Lapland. That's why I fucked up on that. Get the festive spirit at Europe's best. We can't do that in January. Fuck you.
No, because now if you look at the list, the date changed. It's not January anymore.
Oh, I see. So your reading comprehension has struck again. Do Morocco. Oh, yeah, we did that one. What's Umbria?
Umbria?
Yeah.
It's in the UK, Umbria, dude.
That's Cumbria. That's totally different. Yeah, they don't grow olives in Cumbria. They just grow flooding and really, really funny place names like Cockermouth.
Oh, that's a good place
That's
name.
a very good place name. There's always flooding there every year. There's always flooding in Cockermouth. And everyone goes, I remember that place existed. It's always in debt. Because they keep getting flooded. Snorkel quiet coves in Sardinia. That would be nice.
If you could swim.
I can swim. What are you talking about?
I can't.
Can you not swim?
No.
Oh, God, you definitely came from the mountains, man.
I did come from the mountain.
It's if you live on the coast, everyone learns to swim because otherwise there's a small chance you might die.
How are you gonna die, Billy? It's not like the sea is
Kids
approach.
get swept out to sea all the time, man.
Don't go in the water. Dude, this is survival 101. Can't swim, don't go in the water.
Yeah, for that reason, because the government doesn't trust parents, and rightly, to teach their kids how to swim, the school does it around here. I'm not sure if it does that in Romania near the coast, but they should.
Fucking rich pricks.
Dude, the swimming pool I learned to swim in was like so chlorined, like it literally burned your eyes when you got into it. Like that's how cheap that fucking thing was.
It's clean, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, fun fact about chlorine in swimming pools, right?
Oh, probably not going to be fun.
Well, no, because the only reason the chlorine smell happens is when chlorine is reacting with the dirt, when it's actually doing the cleaning stuff.
Okay.
So if a place smells of chlorine really strongly and it's like burning your eyes, that's because the chlorine's reacting with so much filth in the water that it's actually like, it's a chemical reaction you're jumping into. It's like literally jumping into a beaker in a science lab.
But you're going to be clean because you're not going to jump in something that's actively cleaning.
Yeah, your eyes are going to be really clean and also red and also burning, but really clean.
All right, enough whimsical shit for one day, Billy.
The whimsical part of the show is over. Now time for misery.
News.
News.
Because, we try to keep it funny to begin with. But if you don't want to hear news, that one specific person that commented that we shouldn't do news, you can go off to something else.
Yeah, you can.
Still love you, but go off to something else.
Goodbye. Yeah, it's been nice.
See you later.
It's been nice spending time with you.
Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe.
We were asked specifically because the last episode we did was full of news and full of misery. The problem is the world hasn't gotten any better since then for some reason.
No.
Apparently, my impassioned cries for sanity on that podcast were not heard around the world.
So you didn't fix the world, Billy?
No, I didn't.
He just whined on the internet on a podcast of two white 30-year-old men. Okay, cool.
I genuinely thought it would fix everything, man. So what misery have you got for us today, Andre? The so-called optimistic one.
I have a bit of British news, and it's actually quite sad and quite annoying. The article goes, Holiday Inn Express apologizes after dying homeless man wasn't allowed to have his room after it got prepaid.
That's
so
bullshit.
This happened in Manchester, right? It happened on Monday. -6 degrees outside. If you are in the UK, that's quite cold for the UK.
Yeah, because the wind chill is also high.
And it's not like you're in East Europe where you're like, it's -17. It's okay, we can still have a swim. But in this country, -6 feels awful. Yeah.
It's the moistness of the air, man. It makes it stick.
So there are a couple of men that were involved in this. I don't want to give names, but one of them, the one that actually died, 30-year-old man, turned away at the Holiday Inn Express in Oxford Road in Manchester. So there was a lady that was part of an organization, prepaid £200 online and £100 for damages.
Yeah.
Right. So she paid £300 for these two men to have a room for the night, and they paid damages because I think they consider, they're homeless, so probably they're gonna do damages, which
it's probably something the hotel insisted on, which is really fucked.
It's fucked, but okay, it got paid. So it was paid for 2 bedrooms, right? So £300 for 2 bedrooms, and when they got at the desk, the receptionist just refused them. I have the name of the receptionist here,
let's not go full on doxing.
Okay. I'm just saying
that poor bird probably didn't know what was going on. She probably wasn't incommunicado with the higher ups. The higher ups tend to just not tell people shit. You know that.
Yeah.
I imagine that
but still, it's still a prepaid room.
It's still a prepaid room. I don't know why she wasn't told about that. It
wasn't like it was prepaid by the men themselves. It was prepaid by a different person.
Which is probably where the confusion came in, yeah.
But no, there wasn't confusion because they're part of an organization. Because the man didn't have 300 fucking pounds.
Of course not, no.
I don't fucking have 300 fucking pounds to
Let me just spare that 300 pounds.
Exactly. So they was played part of a charity, I assume. And they got bluntly refused. So they go back in the code and... I don't think he died. It was
one of them did, didn't he?
Oh, after dying, yeah. So I read that wrong. Holiday Inn Express apologized after dying homeless man prepaid a room. So the man died, and then the Halloween. I mean, we should apologize now because he died.
Yeah, we really fucking. Oh Jesus, man!
It's absolutely insane.
The thing is, right, the British system for managing homelessness and that kind of shit is absolutely amazing on paper.
Oh, on paper, yeah.
When it comes to actually nutting up and doing shit about it, that's where the system tends to fall flat.
No, man, I still don't understand. I get it that we have a drug epidemic in this country, where drugs are very cheap to get a hold of, so people that are already having issues with drugs can also get drugs.
We talked about this before, like monkey dust and spice and all that shit.
Exactly, so I get it, we have that problem. But they're not actively working on fixing that problem.
No, not
because
really.
I think if you start at the core root of it, I get it. We don't have enough money for a proper police force because we have the crap police force that if anything happens...
We do have enough money, Andre. It's just we've decided that rich people should keep all of it.
Oh. Okay, you're going down that route.
Yeah, we need to tax the rich, dude. Just a lot.
No, I completely agree.
100% over a certain amount.
No, 100% over
Literally,
a certain amount. Okay, that's a bit steep.
Hey, whatever. Other countries have done it. We can do it again.
I believe, to fix the problem, you need to start fixing... I don't want to talk about how can we get more money from the rich, because I have ideas.
Dude, wealth tax, land use tax, capital gains tax, I think needs reform.
Stop allowing companies to have offshore...
Closed tax loopholes. There's tons of shit they could do.
But that's... Anyway, we're talking about this sort of...
I mean, we're talking about stuff that would never happen in, a New Year's resolution. It's no point, expecting the government to fix things because...
Why would they?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would they?
96 things for the government to fix in 2026.
We can make a list. We
should totally make a list. All these
there's already good lists out there because there's this guy's TLDR.
Oh yeah, the TLDR news guys. Yeah,
they're amazing. No, they're opinionated sometimes, but most of the time...
No. It's not their opinions that are a problem. It's their lack of opinions half the time. They're just like, oh, well, so-and-so said this, but other people say this. That's all the time.
No, they have videos with opinions in them.
Yeah, they're like podcasts
rare.
And stuff. Yeah. But, at the end of the day...
They're trying to be a news outlet.
They're trying to be, centrist down the middle of the plate. We're not taking sides on things. Sometimes you need to take sides on things, guys. Sometimes stuff's objectively illegal.
Really, not everybody's as left at you, so...
It's not even that. It's just, basic reality. It's is this thing that he's doing illegal? Yes. Well, maybe they should tell people about that then. It's not just controversial. It's fucking illegal.
We went on a different tangent again.
Yeah.
To say. Fix the drug problem. Actually find housing for these people, find rooms for these people. You don't actually have to have proper housing, man. You just need somewhere that they can sleep, they can take a shower, and maybe reintegrate them into society. But nobody's doing that. They're way too concentrated on all kinds of other fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Taxing us out of our fucking asses and not taxing right. Well, we're going back.
Yeah.
I'm going back to that.
Just copy what Finland does if you want to learn how to treat homeless people properly. Just copy what Finland does. All right. What Finland does is fucking awesome. They've got 3 digits worth of homeless people in their entire country.
Yeah.
It's mad how effective their strategy has been.
I mean, yeah.
And it was what you said, just give them a place.
In Finland, the taxes are high, but everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Nobody cares they pay the fucking taxes.
Not really.
High because they have everything they need.
Everything's basically sorted, and and Finnish people travel all over the place, and they don't mind telling you how great Finland is.
Another really sad one. So in more British news, because, the wet noodle, also known as Starmer, says more could be done to protect the Arctic amidst Russian aggression in call of Trump. So,
Wait. So he's saying that there is aggression in the Arctic Circle, and it's Russia's fault?
Yeah, well, they're afraid of Russia. So I think the main issue why the United States wants Greenland is the fact that as the Arctic is melting and there's less ice, there's new routes that you can actually travel with boats.
Mm-hmm.
So America, their justification for them actually wanting Greenland is Russia can travel through close to Greenland and end up in America, which also Alaska.
I could also
also Alaska, but
they could just go across one of the two oceans.
Yeah. So their problem is, though, it's more of a security risk now because we were always protected from that side of the world, so we never had to put any forces in there. So we're safe on that point. And now because the Arctic is melting, they're like, oh, you know, we kind of melted the Arctic ourselves because we made so much fucking pollution. But, you know, this is a problem that we created, and our solution is to make more problems.
Okay, so do you buy any of what you just said, like, as an actual reason for a second?
No, of course not.
Because you were saying it very seriously there.
No, I'm saying from their point of view. I'm not saying that's my point of view. I'm just saying what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
I doubt it's their actual point
but
of view because no one in their right mind would
Here's
believe
the actual problem. Greenland allowed American military presence inside of their country this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah,
so they're like, you can do whatever you want. Just put as many troops as you need to put here. We don't care. It's actually better for the economy. More people to buy shit from us, kind of thing. You know, you're gonna probably bring your McDonald's and your KFCs and whatever here. That's funny thing because actually they do that with military bases. They build canteens with their fast food, which is insane.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like, imagine being an American soldier. You're like 17 or whatever. You signed up straight out of high school because you dropped out and you have no qualifications. So you're like, fuck it, I'll join the army. Then they'll get free university, right?
Yeah.
So they join the army. You end up stationed in fucking Greenland with like 10 other dudes because there's barely any people up there. And like you know, everything's cold all the time. You know, it's in the Arctic Circle, so you barely get light for half of the year. And then, like, you know, the only things you can buy for food are like local fishing delicacies. Like, you know, eventually you're going to just go, fuck it, I want a McDonald's. So, you know, that's where a market exists.
Well, but they do that with every single base they have across the world.
Oh,
so
yeah, generally.
They just one of the most popular Burger Kings in the world is in a base somewhere in Korea.
That makes sense.
It's like apparently they had the biggest profit margin. For can't remember which year the article said, but it's like the most popular spot you want to go.
It's just a giant McDonald's full of like US service members.
Burger King.
Oh, Burger King. Sorry.
Not McDonald's, Burger King, because they have a certain amount of standard. Burger King, it's like just a little tiny notch above McDonald's.
Look, so. I'm not like an expert on Korean culture or whatever, but if you're going to Korea and you're eating Burger King, something is fucked with you. There's so much good food in Korea, man.
There's something's fucked with you. You're an American, so. Anyway,
it's like the guy in Pulp Fiction who like goes to Amsterdam and then eats at Burger King.
but here's the thing that I'm trying to say is, so as Greenland always left America to do whatever they wanted with their military presence inside of the country, which means they could have built a big ass fuck off base in Greenland.
Well, they kind of did. I mean, they've got like a submarine.
In the last 5 years, 90% of the support for the military based in there just disappeared. So they took away all their military presence. 90% of it in the last few years. Okay?
That's interesting.
So they always could have just been like, big fuck off base. You're basically ours, but, you know, we're being nice. Just like the British did with Cyprus, right?
Yeah.
There's a big fuck off base of British soldiers in Cyprus. Cyprus is okay with it. Because, you know...
Money.
You bring finances to it. Like.
And lots of tourists to come get drunk and, like, you know...
Yeah, that's why English got there.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, like, you know, if you find someone in the UK who's lived in Cyprus, chances are they're, like, their dad was, like, an army person or an Air Force person.
Exactly, so it works.
Yeah, it's good cultural cross-exchange. So that's the thing with, like, Trump wanting Greenland. I mean... strategically, it doesn't really have much value, really. I mean, there's not much you can build on in Greenland. It's mostly under a massive fucking block of ice most of the time.
Yeah.
So there's actually, you know, what are you going to do? Stage missiles there? You've already got missiles that will reach Russia from, you know, your house anyway. Put submarines and shit there. I mean, fine. There's more, you know, obvious places you could put them, you know, like other NATO allies, like Canada, for example.
Yeah.
You know, there's tons of, like, stuff they could do that doesn't involve nicking Greenland. But they decided to nick Greenland. Why?
Which is stupid. I'm not sure. I should have looked into this. They probably still have some really good natural resources up there.
Oh, they do. They have very, very large natural resource deposits, which the New York Times very handily printed in an article recently. I think it was the New York Times or somewhere. But yeah, it was like an article basically saying, well, the people of Greenland, actually, they kind of want independence, so maybe they'll go towards the state. That is not true. Like, nobody in Greenland wants this to happen.
Also, how can you justify taking over? So, looking at Venezuela, going back last week, right? Looking at Venezuela, nobody liked it.
No.
Everybody wanted him out of power. There's articles saying that people were dancing in the streets in Los Angeles, being happy that he finally got taken out of power, right?
All of those were fake. Literally all of them. Some of them were from, like, a football tournament, like, 2 years before. Some of them were from, like, the last World Cup.
Well,
some of them were from Syria. Some of them were from Mexico.
Also, but people were happy for him coming out of power.
I mean, all I've seen is AI-generated slop by people who I don't trust, so...
I seen Simon Lister do a fucking whole article on it, so I trust that guy.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's like...
Where's he getting his information from is the thing, because the media have been kind of very, very, very shit on this.
I don't know, he has a mountain of writers. I'm pretty sure they did their homework.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's like when the British press or the American news, like CNN or whatever, whenever something like this happens in a foreign country, they'll bring on an expert from that country. And then you, like, see their name at the bottom of the thing. You go, oh, let me just Google that person. Just like, huge tech entrepreneur. Family used to own several businesses, which were then taken by the new communist regime, and they've basically held a grudge against it ever since. And it's like, oh, okay, so you might have some biases here. And they've been doing that with Venezuela. Everyone's like, people in Venezuela are so happy. And it's like, bitch, you haven't lived there in 20 years. You've been over here being a diplomat for a president that was never in charge of Venezuela.
Anyway, that wasn't the point I was saying. They were a sort of a very poor run democracy, because they kind of claim they were... Yeah, I know. But Greenland itself, it is a democracy.
Well, it's part of Denmark,
Well, it is, but they have their own prime minister, which was democratically elected.
Yep.
Wow, that was hard to say.
Democratically elected is a really weird, like, thing to say if you're not used to it.
Yeah. So, which basically means, what are you going to do? If you're going to invade them, you're going to take this legitimately elected prime minister out of power. What are you going to do? You're going to shoot him in the street? Are you going to bring him to court? Because I did hear that Greenland are starting to work with the cartels. so they are starting to, the Chinese cartels are starting to bring heroin through Greenland in the United States.
You got to say it with more force than that. It's like, the Chinese cartels are bringing heroin and fentanyl
in the United States through Greenland. So it's like, it's insane.
I just nearly wretched my own throat doing that voice. I don't know how Alex Jones does that shit all the time. Like, he's constantly like,
it hurts, easy, man. He takes the cock up his fucking... He chokes on the cock every day, so that's how he opens
just
his...
throat training.
Allegedly.
Alex Jones, throat goat. Where the fuck were we?
I don't know.
Greenland.
We went... So there's no way of you justifying...
No, there's actually no chance at all. They're just doing it basically to prove that they can at this point.
And what would that open up? That's another question.
Huge European war, possibly. I mean, the Danish said they're going to shoot anyone who tries to fucking invade their country, like Denmark, Greenland. So, I hope it's not words. I hope they actually take some shots, because otherwise the Americans aren't going to stop.
As soon as that happens, NATO will dissolve.
Yep, and it'll be their fault.
Yeah,
and if America, is responsible for ending NATO as we know it, it's kind of historically going to go down on them, And if the alternative is, we saw this sort of last time, a mad fascist lunatic took control of a powerful country and decided to invade all their neighbors.
You're talking about Russia?
Well, yes. But, Russia having a nice deal with the Georgian government where they get to basically control the Georgian government didn't stop them from invading Ukraine. And, giving Hitler the Sudetenland did not stop him from invading Poland. I don't think giving Trump Greenland is going to stop him from invading fucking anywhere else. In fact, he'll probably start, nicking overseas territories from other European countries. Us, the French, whatever we've got left, basically. All those small...
Oh, if they touch the Falklands, I will fucking fight them.
Oh, God.
My dream is to retire on the Falklands one day. No,
it's not. Understand why. It's just a rock covered with penguin shit, man.
Exactly. Expensive penguin shit. I will illegally export penguin shit, man. That's money, man. That's guano, man. There's dough to be made there, man.
I'm just imagining like a sequel to Happy Feet where there's also like the poacher, Andre, just going around. And you never see his face. You just see like a shadow.
No. I'll just go around and just feed the penguins. That's the kind of poacher. I'm like, please take a shit. Just to make sure we have fertilizer. And then box it up and make it in a box. And I'll ship it to your address and say, there you go, Billy. Happy birthday. Buy yourself something nice. You're like, oh, that's so nice, Andrew. You open it and it's just penguin shit.
Just a bunch of penguin shit. I'm like, maybe there's something in the penguin shit. Squidge. You know, it's like a lucky dip.
You just dig with your hand. I just imagine you both hands in there. Like, what did he get me? He's so sick, but this is funny. And then you realize it's just literally penguin shit. And an hour later, you're like, why is penguin shit all over my house now?
And I throw it out, and then the next day it's like announced as like penguin shit found to be vital new resource now worth millions of pounds per gram.
You're like, God, I missed the kryptonite in this penguin shit.
That would be actually like I'm sure there's a name of a crypto coin after penguin shit. There has to be. Let us know in the comments.
Should we make one?
No. We're not getting into crypto scamming.
Oh.
Even though it would allow us to do lots of nice things in 2026.
Nice callback from the beginning of the episode. Oh, if anybody's still here,
I don't understand why.
Well, yeah, should we make a crypto coin?
Let us know in the comments.
If that one person recommended us not to talk about sad things, if you're still here, now is the good moment to leave.
Yeah,
this is the last article, and this is the most horrific thing that happened in America in the last week. 1,000 protests nationwide after fatal ICE shooting.
Yeah.
Did you see the story?
I did see the story. I saw the video. Funnily enough, I saw the video before I saw anyone comment on the video. So I was just like, oh, okay, what's that guy doing? Oh, okay, maybe that guy's a bit... like, oh, okay, well, that was fucking quick.
Yeah, that escalated. Like that went from 0 to 100.
Yeah, you guys went from saying, get out of the car, trying to reach for the lady, and then just shooting her, and saying, on record, fucking bitch. That was his first comment after shooting a woman 3 times in the face.
The only good thing about the whole thing is they actually... Because, ICE agents are quite protected.
Yeah, like ridiculously protected.
It's the fascist army of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And that's not alleged. That's just true. It's very factual.
It's the brown shirts again. Like hire basically any fucking
exactly. It's basically
street.
the TT, which was yes.
Oh, was that?
It's the T because it's Trump.
Oh, right. God,
or the
terrible.
TD. Okay. Anyway, but here's the point, dude. He had no justification to fucking shoot.
Literally zero.
Like yes, they did. They are actually in their training. I heard somebody talk about this. And in their training, if they're they are trained. If you're being run over by a car, shoot.
Really?
Yeah, it's in their fucking training. How fucking insane is that?
Oh god. Okay, so there's been like issues before with America in this, like protesters getting hit with cars and shit, and lots of Republican lawmakers looked at this problem and thought, oh well, it's actually it's killed a couple of people just driving into huge protests. Obviously it's dangerous. So what they did was make that legal.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Of course.
Anyway,
it is.
ICE shouldn't have this much power. ICE should not have this much power.
Yeah, the problem is they, like you said, they are basically the arm of the president. Unless local police in America,
but I don't think local police would do fuck all. I don't because local police has less power than ICE.
Well, they do actually have the power to arrest them, though. They don't have to give an excuse. They, if an ICE officer is doing shit, the police have every power to arrest them. They are federal agents. They are not above the law.
Here's the worst thing about the whole thing, right? She's a mother.
Yep.
And she's also a lesbian. And people start attacking her because she was a lesbian.
Yep.
It pisses me off so much. And they started calling him a radical and that she...
was a professional agitator, that she's a domestic terrorist.
Yeah. The narratives they started wielding
literally
around her, which was insane. It angered me so much.
The body was not even cold. And then J.D. Vance was out on a stage just going like, well, yeah, but she was a piece of shit. She deserved it. If she hadn't tried to murder this ICE officer who's constantly traumatized by people trying to murder him by running him over with a car. Apparently, this guy was involved in a similar incident 6 months ago.
I think he is kind of pushing for them.
Yeah. He's an ambulance chaser. He's jumping in front of cars and going, oi!
He's looking for excuses to shoot at people.
Yeah.
So you gave guns to psychopaths and you gave power to psychopaths to actually go and do mayhem on your streets.
Yeah.
This is not just attacking immigrants. I'm making quote unquote
because it's not immigrants.
It's not.
This lady wasn't even brown.
She's American citizen, and you shot her.
Yeah, usually they get away with this kind of shit because they only do it to the brown people. Usually, if it's a brown person, people tend to ignore it in America. This lady was like a white mother of 3.
Another shocking thing. The Floyd incident.
Yeah,
it happened in the
same place.
Oh my god,
like a block away.
It's absolutely insane.
Yep. And the thing is, the people we're expecting to now control those ICE officers are the cops that murdered George Floyd. So, same cops, same area.
I mean, she has an advantage. She's white.
No, that might make the police take things a bit more seriously, but at the end of the day,
that was mean for me to say.
No, it's completely correct. The police is very racist over there. Whether they will, even though she's a white lady, she's also a lesbian, so they might just say, fuck it, bitch, who cares? That seems to be what the Trump administration...
That's a wife, that's a mother that you just killed because you're a fucking psychopath and you've been given a gun by the Americans.
Yeah, but by the way, those kids, their father had already died in 2023, so those kids are orphans now.